Greeting to whoever watching this video, presented by me, Qiu Junjie, and Fui Jingming. This is the final presentation for Orbital AY 2024, presented by SafeV. Here is the motivations of SafeV. Do you ever wonder how far your income truly stretches? SafeV helps you to understand your real spending capacity. With rising cases of financial mismanagement, it is crucial to stay aware of your financial limits. Just because you earn 4K SGD doesn't mean all of it is available for spending. SafeV guides you in budgeting wisely. As prices rise, finding where your money holds the most value can be challenging. Therefore, SafeV points you to the right places. We are the solution for you. SafeV, a cutting-edge mobile application designed to seamlessly integrate financial management with lifestyle choices, offering users a comprehensive platform for enhancing their financial well-being and daily life. First, we want you to understand your spending power. Users is able to update your income and get the spending power analysis. Besides, our user will be able to keep track with monthly expenses, and you can be edit it anywhere, anytime. Lastly, you'll be able to extract PDF receipts or analysis whenever you need for your monthly expenses of any transaction that you have made before. Besides, here is the few screenshots that I will SafeV to make you to understand your spending power. Next, post what you spend and check where to spend. User is able to update your favorite places that you wish to share with other users. Our user is also able to check out the latest posting based on our AI-driven recommendation system based on individuals' spending power. Lastly, user is able to indicate the spending range at specific location that aids the spending power recommendation system. Therefore, you can see that besides it's a few screenshots of how our SV or SafeV demonstrates to let our user to post and check where to spend. Next, in SafeV, we aim to create user community with us. Our user is able to chat with their friends to share more fun stuff and the others details on specific posts. They also will be able to like and comment on other user posting, which enhance a further interaction between each other. By achieving this, user will be able to receive the latest notification for any updates from their friends. Here is the ideation milestones for our SafeV projects. During milestone 1, we finished the basic authentication features and all navigation framework for our users. In milestone 2, we are able to finish the expenses related features and partial posting feature. In our milestone 3, which is the deadline for this presentation, we are able to finish all the features before, as well as posting feature, chat features, and AI features. After this milestone 3, we aim to improve user experience on UI/UX design by adding more meaningful features to support our user even after these projects. One thing to note on is that we SafeV teams do advocate and emphasize a lot on sustainability. First action that we implement is that payment is required for posting. This is to prevent spam posting for specific location by some users. We do aim to create a user-friendly ecosystem for maintaining social groups by leveraging AI, which that we included in our recommendation system. Next, our target customer on our SafeV is those who are the working adults and students who may have very spending power. Next, we do believe that we have potential for future development for premium feature that could bring us a larger revenue. Lastly, we aim to promote the awareness of spend within your capacity with us. This slide shows the summary of all the features that we have been done until this milestone. We distribute into 4 different categories. The first one, user, posting, spending power, followed by user interactions, which is the SafeV community. I'll stop here for 5 seconds for a reference. Here is the brief introduction for our SafeV mobile application. Please enjoy the demo videos after this brief presentation. Thank you. Thanks for spending time for our brief introduction just now. Now, I will show how to test for our application by using the deployment link attached in our README. Here's the link. Click on the link and follow the links to open on Explore Go. You'll be redirected into Explore Go, and I try to log in with my email address. As a new user, when you first enter our application, you will be given an onboarding guide to give you a brief summary of how our application works. Let's get started. At the home page, based on the introductions of our previous milestone, we'll be able to see the other users posting. For this milestone, I'll guide you one by one based on the key feature that I mentioned in the presentation just now. First one, understanding your spending power. User will be able to update your income in the income section side. For example, I'll give a $6,500 as my main income, and perhaps the name's tutor with the amount of 500. I can save it and it will be updated successfully. And you'll be able to see your spending power analysis at the analysis pie chart by seeing your exact spending power. In this case, I have the spending power of $5,245. Besides, you can keep track with all your monthly expenses, which allow you to edit anyway and anytime. So now, maybe I add a foot amount, $20, add transaction. You will be able to navigate to the previous month's records to access for the records. And if you wish to export the monthly transactions details, you can press on this click and you will be able to export the transaction PDF file. This is where understanding your spending power feature is. Next, post what you spend and check where to spend. In our home sections, you'll be able to see all the other users posting. And if you wish to add a posting, you can add on the add post link as I shown in the milestone 2. And you'll be redirected to add the foot for your personal account. Next, you can check out the latest posting based on our AI-driven recommendation system. For example, since I have a spending power of 5,245, based on all the datasets of the user posting in our backend database, you will be prompted to have a relatively higher spending range restaurant. For example, the Donkey restaurant, and even for Hai Di Lao. For example, if I try to adjust my incomes into a lower income, perhaps $1,000. So in this case, when I refresh my home screen, you'll be able to prompt to the posting with relatively lower spending range. In these cases, you will be prompted with some relatively spending range posting. For example, the waterfall attraction, which might be free, and the soybean factory. So this is the one key features of our AI-driven recommendation system. Next, you can indicate the spending range at specific location, which have been shown in milestone 2 for the adding post feature. Next, we aim to create a user community with SafeV. In these cases, you will be able to chat with your friend to share more fun stuff. For example, I can say, I am looking forward to your next post. And my friends, free, will be able to get the notifications for any updates from me. Besides, you can always like and comment on other user posting. For example, I can like the posting and give a comment of, looks good. Return, and my comment will be shown in the chat section. Besides, I can also save the post, and you will be able to have your preference management to see the post that you have been saved just now, which is the big cafe here. So this is how we create the user community for our SafeV. That's all for the features for our SafeV mobile application. I wish you all have a very smooth testing for our mobile apps application. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.